Aryeh HaKohen.
Yachil.
Aryeh HaKohen.
Aryeh HaKohen, okay.
Michelson Zal. That means that whatever died beforehand. Aryeh Dov ben Todros.
Todros. You know, Todros.
Achil Chok, something like this. Niftal Taf Reish Mal Cheshvan. We need a year which is below it. Taf Reish Tzadeh 5790, which is 1930. This is Shalom ben Ephraim. Wait a minute, don't read it yet, please. One at a time, because this is how it's being recorded. Reb Meir Michal Bereb Yaakov Shkop died in Kislev in Shnat Taf Reish, and I can't read the date.
Katriel.
Sviuda ben Katriel. It's written incorrectly, interestingly.
Okay, he died the 11th day of Av.
Yes.
In the year 56. That's pretty new.
5630, 1930. You think you see
the grave down below?
Yeah, you can see that it's Eliyahu somebody or other. You think that it's you can see that. I can't. It's Ben Moshe. There's a Moshe, I think, going to come out there in the third, and the last one, Aleph. Here's Yitzchak, the son of Chaim Glickman, who died. It's unclear. And this one, I simply can't see. Maybe we'll be able to see it better in the recording. Baruch ben Mendel David al Rafain, something, Niftau, Gimel Shvat, Bishnat Tafresh Tzadeh Gimel, which is 1933.
Can we just walk through?
We're just doing a few more tombstones because we really, we run out of fuel. And you'll get this video later, and you can do with it what you want.
Rachamim, Shechem Romim, Hametza Menucha, Tachat Confeshkina, B'mo Kodeshim, V'tarim, Kizav, Rikiya, B'zirim, V'ishmas, Kol Ha'anashim, V'nashim, Po, V'yeta, Ha'ab Shel Ha'sabta, Harav, Chaim Eliyahu, HaKohen, V'ishto, Basha Pesa ben Dovber.
Bat Dovber.
Bas Dovber. Shalachav Shalamo. Begadne Shachalamo. Beside Kavazik Rat Nishmato Begane. Temenuchato.
Tam.
Kafablamim. Bitsarar Bisarachem et Nishmato.
Mishmotehem.
Venotechem. Velo Yishkavo Shalom. Venomar. Amen. I did get part of my time last time. All right. See where they're all in the woods over there? Can you just shoot?
I'm going to shoot. Imano Yikara Haisha Beile Bluma Beile Bluma Bechmitz, whatever. Bat Reb Eliezer Niftar Kaf, it looks like Iyar Taf Reish Tzadeh, 1930. Now, as you can see, there are a lot more graves. That it's in an all overgrown area. Yeah. This is and this is the lake behind the cemetery with Michael trying to figure out what he's going to do there. The lake, which is from behind the cemetery in Zarasai. Here you can see it's all overgrown.
cemetery here up in the very north here at Novo Alexandrovsk, the home of the postcards that my Uncle Ben Cohen found in the drawer of his mother. Can we talk?
Go ahead.
My Uncle Ben Cohen many years ago discovered in his mother's drawer postcards. Those postcards were from his grandparents who were living in Zarasai. On the postage stamp it said Novo Alexandrovsk, that they were alive and well. And the letter was dated April 1st, 1917. They died shortly thereafter, and in the letter it indicated that they that one of them was 65 years old on July the 2nd. And here I'm standing in the cemetery, possibly where they are buried, although we aren't able to find them because of the briars and the lack of foamy to bring the letters out. This is probably one of the loveliest cemeteries that we've discovered. If the grass was cut, this would be ideal. It borders a lake, it's on a peninsula, it is isolated, and it's one of, as we look at so many cemeteries that were vandalized by the Russians and by the Lithuanians and by the people around, this cemetery for some reason has stayed alive and has not been damaged. Perhaps because of its isolation, that it's in the very north of the country, hidden on a peninsula, far from many homes and places. Thank you.
And this says Ponikbar Isha Rasha Leia Bat Sheftel Niftara Kaf Chet Elul Shnat Taf Reish Pei. That's 1930.
24th day of Iyar.
This is Yitzchak Dov Bereb Avram, and he died
on the 24th day of Iyar in 5690. It's a kuf.
Okay.
Kuf.
No, 56.9 Taf Reish Tzadeh, so that's 1930. Yeah. It doesn't say that. It says Taf Reish. Get it right. No, the year here is Taf Reish Ayin. It looks like Bet.
Yeah.
So that would be 1912. And this is the general stone in Zarasai. It says Bet Ha'olmim Ahalmin Hayashan Yehi Zichron HaKdoshim La'olam. This is the old graveyard. May the memory of the holy people here be remembered forever. So let's just look a little further here. There's another lake thing here. It's obviously a very gorgeous place. And this is just a general view of Zarasai. And you can see how unbelievably beautiful it is, even if it's nighttime. And you can understand why people would, at least from a beauty point of view, would want to live here, but there was nothing to do, so. Islands in the lake. It's a land filled with water, lush green, and these are peasants who know how to work the land, and they're very good at it. But they don't know how to organize and sell their stuff, and this is clearly a newer synagogue, but for cemetery rather, for Zarasai, but it's in excellent shape. Gold fine. They've even had burials up here until the 70s, but have their pictures here. Carol, there was one that's real old. Rocholea Rosenkovitz, Bank, Raphael Shlomo, the son of Yaakov, Baruch Leibovich. It's clear that people have been here fixing this. Mordechai ben Avram Levin, and this was 1932. Aryeh Leb Shapira Bereb Betzalel Yaakov in 1935. Here it's Tzadok ben Avram HaKohen Cruz. It is 1936. Here is Fisher. It looks like it's hard to read this one. Raligent something Ben Moshe Fisher. It's 1936. Aronzon. Binyamin Ben, maybe it looks like Yisar. 1947. Oken Luta Abramovna, 1895 to 1964. Zilberman Leah Bat Moshe, 1905 to 1969. Isha Leah Bat Dov Aran. And it says here Leah Davidovna, 1911 to 1976. It's another Zilberman. And it says Zemfira Rubinovna. It's 1932 to 1993. Grimblatt, Chaya Merovna, and Grigory Isakovich. She was from May the 18th, 1918 to July the 15th, 1980, and he from December 3rd, 1914, and died December 21st, 1984. Zaderman Alexander Vladimirovich, 1905 to 1970. Shene Naumovna Aronevskaya, March the 8th, 1918, January the 14th, 1985. Mikhail Leb Ben Elchanan Kapilovich died the 19th of Malcheshvan in